Today I thought I'd talk about ADHD, my experience with ADHD and how I cope with it in my life, general day-to-day as a firefighter. So being a firefighter with ADHD, your mind is a little bit of a circus brain, and we get trained to run into pretty chaotic situations. An example of something that might happen in my day, if I'm driving the fire truck, I have got an ability to super hyper focus on things. So I might be fully well aware of all of the cars that are around me, scanning left and right. Meanwhile, I've just realized that I've missed my turn off on the motorway. 27 tabs open and one of them's playing music that I don't really know where it's coming from. Now I'm talking to someone, they're telling me what I need to know, and I'm like, sweet, thanks mate, okay, see you later. And then I walk away and I completely forget what they've just told me. Quite frustrating. Meanwhile, I have remembered exactly what happened 5 years ago on their dog's birthday. So there's a lot of links out there linking ADHD to things like addiction. There's also a lot of links with ADHD to things like creativity. The funny thing is ADHD isn't just something that you struggle with, it can also be a super strength. If you use it in the right way or you learn to deal with it, it can actually be less of a hindrance in your life. The ways that help me deal with ADHD on my day-to-day overall would probably be structure, humor, and honesty. Those three things, if I can ace those, then I'll get to the end of my day and I'm happy. Focus on what your plan is for the day, set a structure, set some goals and achieve them. Once you've done that enough, you build up a little bit of self-pride in yourself. You're always going to get judged. And unfortunately, a lot of guys do judge a lot of other guys in the way that they think, if they're not the sharpest tools in the shed, or they're not the strongest, or they're not the funniest. But ultimately, you have got ADHD, you've got to deal with it. It's going to suck sometimes, and sometimes you can't make decisions as quick as other people. That to some extent, keeping your humor about it, knowing I am ADHD, I can't change who I am, that's who I am. But also knowing who you are, knowing your values, and I think that accompanied with some honesty, and if you're not really liking the jokes that maybe people are telling around the table, then you've got to learn to speak up about it. None of these things in my life will make any huge difference, but I think when they're all practiced in conjunction with each other, they can make a huge difference. If you can learn to channel some of that chaos that's going on in your mind and use it in a way to serve your role and serve others around you, then I believe that you can hit the bed at night and be pretty proud of who you are. So keep getting stuck in. I hope that this has helped someone out there, and if you've got any questions, just let me know.